Americans spend more on their pets year after year, in the billions of dollars according to several different estimates. And there are new products being featured this weekend at a trade show that's happening in Rosemont. Well, this morning, David Levy joins us with a look at what's hot right now. And David is with Zeus and Company, which provides dog and cat products to more than 400 stores throughout Chicagoland. And boy, we're talking about this. There are all kinds of new products out there right now.
All kinds of new products. Majority of these manufacturers here use products that are destined for human consumption, but they choose to put it in the pet food so they can bring up the quality of products in the pet industry.
So essentially everything that's on this table, a human could use or eat too.
On the dry food, it wouldn't taste real good, but you definitely could.
You don't want to do that. It might not be a good idea.
But yeah, but everything else, these oils are actually in grocery stores. Some of the other products I use myself in shakes and other things that I use around the house.
All right, so what are you going to start off with the food here? Why is it so important to go with something that's more human grade, if you will, than our normal idea of dog and cat food?
A lot of the big box stores, grocery stores, the foods in those stores use byproducts, chemical preservatives, things that we would not eat as humans. These manufacturers have chosen to go with human-grade products, such as Origin, Pet Food of the Year 2 years in a row.
Okay.
What they're bringing out this year is a product that's called 80/20, and it's grain-free, biologically appropriate. And the whole concept behind that is there's 80% meat in there, 20% fruits, vegetables, and botanicals. Everything human-grade.
Wow. Oh, that makes me wonder how much is organic dog food, or human-grade dog food, I should say, as opposed to normal dog food. Is there a huge price difference there? And should people be worried about that?
Actually, price isn't an issue, because when you're feeding these high-quality products, you actually feed less because the calories are much higher, the quality of ingredients are much higher, the dog metabolizes more, the cat metabolizes more, and that way you actually use less.
All right, very interesting. So that's all the different foods that are out right now.
This is one of them. This is Origin. The same company makes a can of. The only difference is this is a little higher protein.
Right.
This is a little less protein. Canine Naturals, totally brand new to the United States. It's from New Zealand. It's actually a freeze-dried meat. All you do is you add warm water to it, and you're ready to go. And it's like feeding raw meat.
All right. Now, you also brought oils here, and I thought, okay, what is this, as far as eating or putting on their skin, or what's this for, the oil part of it?
Well, oil, as we know, is very good for humans for so many different things. Olivest actually is human oil that's in grocery stores in the Chicagoland area and other parts of the country. We brought this in from Crete, Greece, which has some of the best oil in the world. What we found out is cancer-fighting principles also work for dogs and cats. So all you do is you add this to your dog food, and you can have it around the house. Use it for your own popcorn, or use it around your eggs or anything else that you're cooking. So Olivest is one thing. The other oils we have is something called Ascenta. What I like about Ascenta is actually a human manufacturer of fish oil up in Canada. Well, what they decided to do was to come up with cat and dog fish oils, omega-3s, good for their skin and coat. Put on a little bit and good to go.
Are you talking like about a quarter teaspoon or something?
Quarter teaspoon, depending on the size of the animal, quarter teaspoon. Some of the other oils out there use salmon and other larger fish, which have a lot of toxins.
Okay.
So with the smaller fish and the way they do this product, you can tell it's human grade. Also, by going to their webpage, you pull up the lot number, and you can see exactly what's in the product.
All right. I found this interesting right here. I'm like, what is this food product, it looks like, and then you said, no, what are these?
This is actually blueberry. This is
blueberry.
Blueberries that we eat. This is a 143-year-old family-owned farm in Maine, and they came up with blueberry treats. This actually tastes like a fruit roll-up, and maybe off camera you can try one later. But if you take this,
I'm going to hustle and do that.
you can take this, you can drop it in some soil. It would be a great kids' school project. You drop it in soil, it'll actually grow.
But you feed this to your dog?
No, it actually just grows a blueberry, because the whole concept behind this company is they use wind power, so they want to be able to take the product, make it for dogs. If you wanted to go ahead and plant it, you can plant it. So it's kind of like sustainability.
I got you.
Recyclable products. More of a
green
thinking.
All right. Now, what other items do you have over here on this side?
Well, on this side over here, we've got something called Organic Pet Superfood. Again, another family-owned company. They actually do mushrooms, medicinal mushrooms. So people have been using mushrooms forever to help them cure problems with themselves. They've gone ahead and put it into a pet product.
All right.
And you can use it yourself, and I do.
Very interesting. Northern
Biscuit right here in front of you is a family-owned company out of Canada. They use unique proteins. That's kind of similar to the Origin line down there. And everything is sourced either from the United States or Canada.
All right. And what are some of these sprays down here?
Some of the sprays down here. Well, you've got Pure Air. It's the first food-grade stain and odor eliminator, believe it or not.
Oh,
so
really?
You could actually, if your dog gets skunked in the face, a lot of times you don't know what to put on the dog's face. You could actually spray that in the dog's mouth, in the dog's face. You could actually use it yourself.
And so it's that safe?
It's that safe. It's the same thing with the Vetricin line here. Vetricin actually is basically a cure-all in a bottle. It's good for abrasions. It's good for hot spots. It's good for everything from pink eye, both, again, humans, dogs, cats, birds, reptiles. It works on everything. It is an absolute cure-all. It's actually recommended by Cesar Millan, the dog whisperer.
Are these mostly if you will, marketed to humans or to pets? Well, obviously the humans have to buy them, but
right.
You say humans and pets and everything else?
They are not, none of these products under these labels, with the exception of the Olivest, which is in grocery stores, is marketed to humans. The Vetericyn does have another line under a different name that is marketed to humans.
That is. All right, very interesting. Thank you so much, David. So many interesting things.
Absolutely.
I had no idea that all this type of stuff could be used just for your pet. The food, of course,
pleasure.
but the oils and everything else. All right, well, thank you very much, and we'll be right back after a short commercial break.